Finally, Bold and Beautiful revealed what Thomas had been up to since being expelled from Forrester, even as they prepared him for a triumphant comeback. Meanwhile, a few lost opportunities and odd storytelling sequences made us wonder if an extremely crucial aspect ended up being left off the final product. Fast-forward fashion, when Hope and Steffi suddenly appeared waiting for reviews of the newest Hope for the future collection, I was utterly taken aback. But it turns out that HFTF supposedly released 2 lines within 2 months of one another after going for a very long time without releasing anything at all. It's understandable why Eric and Zen's version received such negative reviews. They have just 2 months to release those fresh designs. Then it dawned on me. Bold and Beautiful must have jumped at least a few months into the future at some point over the previous 2 months. How else to explain that Hope's line once more have Forrester Creations' future in their hands? This made more sense to me when I gave it more attention. After all, the November fashion presentation by Thomas was intended for consumers, so a substantial amount of time must have elapsed in order for Eric and Zen's line to be in the universe, waiting for reviews contrasting it to the job completed by Thomas. Time goes by. My time jump notion seemed even more plausible when I considered the entire canvas. Like most viewers, I wondered when Bill and Shayla's relationship should have started when it was first made public that they were dating. Deacon was after all her roommate at the time, and he was making every effort to keep an eye on her. It would seem difficult for her to have a tight, intimate relationship with Bill, while simultaneously keeping his bed warm at night. However, things make sense at least a little bit more if there was a time gap between when Deacon kicked Sheila out of his broom closet and when she started playing house with Bill. Friendship zone. A time jump would also assist to explain how Paris and Zendy transitioned from canoodling during the holidays to their current status as friends, broadening our perspective on the canvas even further. Bold and Beautiful is notorious for speeding relationships and informing us about things rather than showing them to us. But this may be the only instance in which they were able to do it almost totally off-screen. Consider this. At Eric's Christmas party, Zend and Paris were joyfully dating. Thomas was kicked out of Eric's house and fired by his family the following day. Now, in real time, less than a month later, Paris and Thomas are living together, and she has grown to be his biggest supporter, not to mention on the show where a single day might frequently stretch across several episodes. In relation to friendships, a temporal shift could also explain why Hope and Steffi are now close friends. Similar to how Taylor and Brooke instantly became best friends, so have their daughters. When talking about Thomas's future at the company, Steffi even went so far as to support Hope instead of Thomas. Katie, kiss me. Did you kind of anticipate that Katie would kiss Bill as Shayla watched the Friday show end? How far will she go to get her ex-husband out of Sheila's presence, and how far will Carter allow her to go? Everybody in Bill's life has been pleading with him to get rid of Sheila for the past 2 weeks. It appeared as though Brooke would be the one to reach him when she attempted to bring up their common past. But despite Bill's persistent attraction to Brooke, the most of us would concur that Katie is his one and only real love. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to our channel, Bold Media Point, and stay with us.